So we're taking her downstairs. Woo! Go get it, get it, get it! Run, run, run! Run, run, run! Yeah, get it, get it, get it! Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go! Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Run, run, run! Run, run, run! Get it, get it! So yeah, I was upstairs on the phone with kiddo Christine. She's one of my subscribers here, and we talk a lot at night and stuff. Sometimes she'll call me. She likes to say hi to the animals. So I was on the phone with her, and Looney started going crazy. So we hopped off so that everybody could see her going nuts. Because we were on a private video call, and I said, you know what, everyone needs to see her playing and going crazy. She's having so much fun. She was being such a goon upstairs. She was on my bed jumping in circles. Just being a goof. Hi, kiddo, welcome back. Ready, ready? Yeah, go get your toys. Ugh. Yeah, I've been off the past few days with like migraines. I don't even remember. I think yesterday I did the short live stream cooking my pizza. But other than that, I've just been hurting lately. I tried to book an appointment, like I was telling kiddo, with my migraine, with a migraine doctor, a neurologist. But they're booking out till November. So it's like I'm going to end up having to go all summer without proper care here, which is not good. I'm going to try another place tomorrow. I tried the hospital nearby. They don't have appointments open until November, which is ridiculous. Though I might have them just put me on the waiting list anyway, just in case a slot opens up sooner. But I'm going to try another place tomorrow. But if not, then I'm just going to have them put me on the list, and hopefully a slot opens up sooner than November. I don't know. It's like, can I get like an emergency appointment here? I've had like such horrible pain lately. Like this migraine will not go away. And I have pain in my neck. There you go. Run, run, run. So it's just made it like kind of difficult to function and do stuff. I'm in bed half the days because my head feels so heavy. And it radiates up from my neck all the way up my neck, like through the back of my skull. And then I get like a pain through my eyeball here, here through my eyeball. Hi, Marley, how's it going? So I'm going to be focusing more on the dog today because I look like crap. I'm in my pajamas. Like I said, I've had a migraine the past few days, so I'm not looking very fine or fresh. But the doggy is very happy. She was having lots of fun upstairs, but she was going a little too crazy upstairs. So we bring her down the basement. This is where we have our big play area. This is like my indoor dog park, essentially. I have this place listed on Sniff Spot and everything. So I have other dogs that come here sometimes. Looney has her friends that come down here to play. Though I don't think anyone's around today. Oh, here's her other leash. I've been wondering where this is. Yeah, you looking at your leash? You want to go out for a walk? I couldn't find that one the other day. You're bored waiting for the 2 meetings to get out? What time do they get out? Like 7:30? Dad's been in there like already an hour. Or no, not an hour. Like half an hour, right? Probably close to an hour. Ready? Yeah, I'd be bored too, though. Kiddo Christine is waiting at church for her family to finish up a meeting. What do they do, like CCD or like Bible study? Or are they like part of the church board or whatever? I don't know exactly the inner workings of how churches work. I know they sometimes have like Bible study type stuff or meetings on like how to allocate funds for the church, that kind of thing. Oh, this is my bug spray for the garden. I'm going to need that in a couple months. Be careful. This I got to keep up a little higher. We don't like this. This is a big, huge saw, but I don't like this being down so low. 1 second. I don't like this being where the dogs could potentially run into it. Let's get this up here. There we go. Okay. There you go. You gonna run? Yeah, we just brought Looney down for a quick play session. Not gonna be a very long stream tonight. Just a little check-in because I was saying hi to Kiddo, and Looney was going so crazy that I thought it would be fun for everybody to see her having some fun. Cheer everybody up with some puppy play. Hey, get out of there, careful. This is the one thing she can't go near. This is our water heater pump thing. And if she walks by it, sometimes her tail hits this tube and it knocks the water out of the pump. So that's why I have the little fence on that side. And then I usually pull this forward. I don't know why it's not forward right now. Pull that forward. But in the summertime, we use these outside. My brother still hasn't come and hooked up the fence that the little aerial pulley run that I set up. He just has to come tighten it, but he said he'll come do it tomorrow. I owe him my car payment, so we kind of went halvesies on a car, but I didn't have the full amount for him already, so I'm paying him back for part of my car, because it's a co-owned vehicle, but he paid more up front than I did, so now I'm just paying him back. So I have like a car payment to my brother every month. Your dad is a Knights of Columbus. Oh, what is that? What's a Knight of Columbus? I've heard of that. I don't know what it means. Knight of Columbus. What are you doing under there? What are you doing under there? Huh? Why are you looking so dejected? Why are you looking so dejected? Come on, sweet girl. Come on. Come on, let's go. Careful. Careful. I don't want you knocking this stuff over. Oh, I'm so excited to start getting outside, but yeah, I want to clear up all my medical, not all of them. I'm never going to clear up all my medical issues, but I'd like to at least get rid of this migraine. I already have so many other issues with my joints and my mental health issues and stuff, but the physical issues really get me down. I can usually overcome my mental setbacks as long as I'm not also physically in pain. It's hard to pull yourself together and want to be involved in life when you're just also mental stuff is bad enough, and then when you also have pain on top of it, it's you just want to crawl in a hole and just cover yourself up with the earth sometimes. Not for real or not long term. I'm not saying I'm suicidal or anything, but that is what made me suicidal when I was. When I had those type of issues, like suicidal ideation type stuff, it was more because of the pain. I just couldn't handle it all at once. I was trying to work. It was before I became legally disabled. I was trying to work and keep myself doing stuff. And it was just too much to try to work in pain every day. And then you have the pain and you get overwhelmed with the pain. And then you just kind of spiral. You're like, why am I doing this? What am I doing this for if I'm just going to be in pain every day? I'm starting to feel a little bit like that lately, but it's not to that extent. I just need to get it taken care of. And I wish I had a doctor that would help me out with this issue. But yeah, the migraine doctor is booking out till November, which is nuts. I don't know how they expect someone to go 8 months with chronic debilitating migraines that literally the other night I couldn't even eat dinner because I was so nauseous from it. I went and got some soup. My mom had made me some soup and I left it on the counter because I was like, oh, I'll heat this up when I feel better. I put it in my microwave to heat it up, and I said, you know what, maybe in a little bit I'll get up and heat it up. And I just never ended up feeling better. So I never got up, and it sat in the microwave all night. Your mom is a ladies auxiliary. I'll have to look up what that stuff means if you don't know what it means. Do you know what that stuff means? What they actually do? Is that some sort of member of the church? Like a high-ranking church official type stuff? Like a bishop or I don't know. Okay, some sort of church member. Okay, I'll have to look it up because that sounds interesting. I don't know a lot of like how the church works and stuff. And is this like a Christian thing? Are you guys Christian? Catholic? And my family was Catholic, but I was only involved in it until I was like 10 or 12. I stopped going to church when I was very young. Hi Heather, how's it going? Yeah, I was telling everybody I've been frustrated because my neurology migraine doctor is booking out until November. I have to wait until November if I'm gonna get help, or I'm gonna call somewhere else tomorrow and see if I can find somewhere else to go. But the local place that I was gonna go is they don't have an appointment open till November. So if I want to get help for my migraines, I have to wait till November, or I have to find somewhere, and it's going to be probably like over half an hour away, about 40 minutes, which isn't a huge deal. I don't mind driving to the place is Concord. Your family's Catholic. Okay, so yeah, it's probably similar to how my family is. I just don't know all the inner workings of the church stuff. I know my auntie is involved in the church because she like sings. She was part of the choir, and then she does like a bunch of church events and stuff like that. But that explains more why they're always in meetings and stuff. I'm just not religious anymore. I kind of stopped practicing. I try to just be a good person. Yes, you can ask a question. The floor is open for questions. Yeah, anytime anyone has questions, I'd love to do like some sort of like Q&A type thing because I never know what to talk about on here. If anyone wants to get to know me, maybe leave some like questions in the comments and stuff, and I can just answer any questions people have about me type of thing. Or just questions in general, my outlook on things, whatever. I think that would be fun to just go through different questions. It gives me some topics to just rant and rave about for a little bit. But yeah, so the place that I'm going to have to go is hopefully they have an appointment sooner in Concord, but it's like 40 minutes away. The only reason I was worried about going to there is because a friend of mine has migraine issues, and he's the one who recommended me to go to either this place or the Concord one. Basically, they're the same like branch of hospitals. The hospitals are connected. One hospital bought out the other, so they're both like the same name. It's just like a different branch or campus. But he gets the same type of treatments there and stuff, and he was saying that he gets these like nerve blocks and infusions and stuff that help with the migraines. Like one's a Botox, the other one's a nerve block thing that goes in your neck. There's like a nerve block that goes in your neck, and then there's like an infusion type thing, and then there's like Botox that you put like in your jaw to like loosen up your muscles and stuff. But he said the nerve block one especially can make him feel like tired and woozy and just kind of out of it. He says he always feels weird after getting it. So I was just worried about being further away from home after having procedures done and stuff, because my mom works and stuff. I don't necessarily know that she's going to drive with me to go. If she has to, I'll have to get someone to drive with me. But I prefer to just do things on my own. The piercing in the ear they say helps? No, I haven't heard about that. I haven't heard about a piercing that helps migraines. I will have to look into that, but thank you. I have not gotten that. I just have my regular little cartilage pierced, but I haven't heard about a migraine relief piercing. So thank you for the advice. I'll take any advice at this point because I've been just sick for like weeks at this point. It's like maybe months, closer to months. It's just like it somewhat fades, it'll like lighten up a little bit, but it just has not completely gone away. And especially with the neck pain, it just always, my neck is always stiff and it always feels like it's like crawling up the back of my skull and then just tense. Huh. Has it helped her? Since Kiddo says, since your mom and dad were married for 40 years in 2020, they will be married 45 years or 46 years. I think it would be 45 years, right? If it was 40 years in 2020, now it's 2025. So it'll be 45 years this year. Whenever their actual date is, I believe it would be 45 years. So happy 45th anniversary to your parents whenever their date is. That's awesome. It's really nice to see people who fall in love and stay in love. Because a lot can change in 45 years. You know, you don't know if you'll always be the same people in 45 years. No, it would be 45 if it was 2020, because it's 2025 now. So 5 years, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 24, 25. It's 3 days before your birthday, so August 16th or 17th? I'll try to remember and send them a happy anniversary. If not, you can remind me and I'll send them an anniversary shout out for your parents. But that's awesome. Yeah, my aunt and uncle who just passed away this year, a few months back, I had made a post about it when I was at their funeral. My aunt and uncle died. They passed away within 24 hours of each other. They were married for, I think, like over 60 years. All right, they were both in their 90s. They were married for like 65 years or something like that. Close to 70. Yeah, it was like 65 years or 68 years or something like that. It was crazy. They were married for, yeah, they'll be married for 45 years on August 17th. That's amazing. They're gonna be like my aunt and uncle. My aunt and uncle passed away. I have their picture upstairs. I just saw it on my counter because I had the little thing from their funeral. My Uncle Nicky and my Auntie Dottie, they were married for between 65 and 68 years. They both passed away in their late 90s. My uncle, I think, was like 98, and my auntie was like 96. And, nope, it'll be 45. 45 years. Whoop. Hi. Careful. But yeah, they passed away within a day of each other. My uncle, my Auntie Dottie was having like dementia, and my Uncle Nicky had cancer that was going on kind of for a while, but he was like just treating it very mildly. And then at a certain point stopped treating it and just kind of wrote it out. Because he was old, you know, what are you going to do when you're 98, 99 years old? You know, it's not even worth treating it at that point. You treat it for a little while. He had cancer for a long time, so he was treating it kind of when he was younger. He had a lot of skin cancer over the past like 10 years preceding his death. He was like mildly treating it, and then over the past couple years, he just stopped treating it because it's like, I'm in my 90s. What am I going to do? You keep going and making yourself sick with chemo and stuff, and it's just not worth it anymore. Hey. So my uncle, he was my aunt's caregiver, because she had her dementia. She was living at home. He was her caregiver. And then, again, sorry I look so horrible. I haven't brushed my hair. I haven't done anything. My self-care is out the window today. I just haven't felt good. But I'm realizing how nasty my hair looks. So I'm just trying to like finger brush it. I did clean it. I showered and everything, but it's just kind of not brushed. You have trouble with math. I'm bad at math too, but like simple math I can do where it's just counting. I count fingers, as you saw. That's why I went 2022 or 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So that's 5 years, so 40 plus 5 is 45. So from 2020 to 2025 is 5 years. So if they were married 40 years in 2020, then now it's 2025, that's 5 more years. So it's 40 plus 5 is 45. I can do very simple math. When you start getting to like more extreme algebra and long division is where you lose me. I have like dyscalculia, I think it's called dyscalculia or dyscalculia, where you just math stops making sense to me at a certain point. I can do very basic, but I'm not very good at math at all. Very, very adept at English and writing and all that stuff. But reading comprehension, I'm through the window, through the roof on my academic scores, but math is not for me. But yeah, I think that's common in autism. It's either like you're going to have reading troubles or math troubles, one or the other. You never get both. We never get both. You seem like you have pretty good reading comprehension skills, at least. You may go nonverbal, but you can speak well and type well. So that's good. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, my uncle and auntie, he was her caregiver for dementia, and with his cancer, he had to eventually put her into an assisted living place. So he put her into an assisted living place, and then within days, like she was barely even in there a week, he passed away. So he took care of her till the end. She was in the assisted living, I think maybe 2 or 3 days. And he passed away a few days later. And then within 24 hours, she passed away, and nobody even told her that he had passed. It was like she just felt it, that he was gone or something. That's what everyone says, at least. It's like she just knew he wasn't here anymore, and she let go too within 24 hours of his death. So they had a joint funeral. So we went to a double funeral for my auntie and my uncle. They were married for like 68 years. Always together. He took care of her till the end, and it was pretty cool. It was actually very beautiful. It was a very beautiful funeral and ceremony with all the, just knowing their situation and how much love was there, that they were able to go. You had the 2 caskets, and they were able to be sent off together. Even at the cemetery, they had the 2 caskets right next to each other, and they were lowered down together because they had a joint plot that they had already picked out. So they went together till the very end. It was a very beautiful situation. Like, he couldn't have asked for anything, couldn't have asked for a better death at that point. So I hope your parents get that too, because they seem like they're very much in love. That's beautiful. It's nice that nobody had to be apart. They both passed at the same time as each other. Not that we want your parents to pass, not anytime soon, but in another, 40 years or so. Give them another 40 years or so, huh? Depending on how old they are. Not with everything you don't know how to read. 1 meeting is done. Oh, nice. Not with everything. You don't know how to read everything. Well, I mean, I don't know how to read, like, medical textbooks either. I guess it kind of depends. Do you like to read books, or do you not like to read? I love books. I love books. And do you still read like kids books, or do you read like regular like chapter books? Not everyone likes to read, so it's kind of, a lot of people, once they're done with school, they choose not to read anymore. What are you doing up there? She loves her grooming table. She likes to jump up there, huh? Do you want to get your nails clipped? Yeah? Do you want to get your nails clipped? They are getting a little long. They're getting a little long. We clip those little nippies. I'm gonna remember to bring her down here and clip those. Ready? Woo! Yeah, go get it. Ugh. So yeah, that's what I've been dealing with, basically. Just migraines the past few days, and I mean, really, it's been the past few months, but it's been like ramped up the past week or two. Oh, it's just my neck pain and my jaw pain. I think it was the stress too from the past month or so with, you know, everything that's been going on with my friendships and stuff. Just personal relationships have been stressing me out. My jaw has like been clenched with just irritation and anger. And realizing I made a big mistake in choosing my friendships, I guess. So, you know, you give people the benefit of the doubt and try to look at people for their good qualities instead of their bad qualities. I always try to do that, and like, because nobody's perfect. So when I'm friends with someone, I try to like give them always the benefit of the doubt and like understand where they're coming from. Whoops, hi. But then when those friendships ends and they don't extend you the same grace of like realizing that you're maybe not perfect, but that you at least never had any intentions of hurting them. Because this person has been acting like I'm like, I don't even know, like have like all these malicious intentions towards them. And that I was like being spiteful, like I spitefully sicked my dog on her tortoise because I was jealous of it or something. I don't even know. She said some like pretty bizarre stuff that I'm like, wow, did you like, after 10 years of knowing me, is this really what you thought of me? like I know she wasn't perfect, but I would never like thought those kind of things about her. I don't think that she was intentionally ever being cruel. I think she's just misguided. And I would have hoped to receive the same kind of respect back, at least knowledge of who I am as a person after knowing me for that long. But it was just crazy. So yeah, it kind of makes you realize that you made a mistake of extending that kind of grace to someone who wasn't gonna give it back in return. So it's just been stressful. I've had my teeth kind of gritted. Been gritting my teeth the past month or so because I don't want to change who I am as a person. I always do want to be the bigger, better person that I try to claim to be. But everyone can only take so much, and then you kind of get pushed to a breaking point and you say things that you don't entirely, not mean, but you wouldn't have said otherwise. Because it's like, those things don't matter to me that much. Like, it's more like the issues that this person had didn't bother me until it's not reciprocated, you know? Like, I don't mind being the person who puts more effort into a friendship if I'm gonna at least get some sort of modicum of respect back. And that know that this person actually cares about me and appreciates. It's kind of like my love language is I enjoy being a caretaker. So I don't mind like getting up and having to get stuff for people or taking someone out to lunch or, you know, just being the person who's kind of caring, pushing someone's wheelchair when they need help up a hill or whatever. I just don't mind. Even if that person doesn't help me as much as I put help towards them, you know, it's like, it doesn't matter to me. But when you start to realize that the person really just didn't even appreciate it, and they think that you're manipulative for doing those things to try to help them, it's like, no, I didn't do anything to try to manipulate it. I did things because I cared about you. And even like my disagreements with people, if I'm not going to disagree with someone, it's because I care about them. Like, I'm not going to just say like, oh yeah, go, go, go. You go, girl, while you walk into a burning building. And me saying that, that's kind of probably not the best idea. Like you see your friend walking into let's just kind of use the analogy. It's like usually with social stuff that we would have issues that I would kind of try to warn her against different things like, hey, maybe you lashing out at this person is causing more of those people to lash back at you, And it wasn't necessarily because I took their side, though I take the side of like not bullying. That's the only side I take. It's not, I don't agree with one side or the other. I tell both sides that they shouldn't bully each other. It's like a mutual thing. Nobody should be bullying either person. So it's not one side or the other. It's just like my general outlook on life is that people shouldn't be bullying each other. So it's not that I'm taking someone's side over the other. It was more just my general outlook, and I'm not gonna pretend to be someone I'm not and say, I agree with this when I don't. Hey, you ready? So when I tell someone something, or when I speak up against something, it was because I cared about them, and I didn't want them to face more backlash by bringing more drama onto themselves. And I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have tried to stick up for them. I definitely do regret sticking up for them. And I guess it was confusing because one minute they said I don't defend them enough, and then the next minute they're upset. They say that they're upset because I did defend them. So it's very confusing. Because one minute they're like, you didn't stick up for me, you always side with everybody else. And then the next minute they're like, I didn't want you to defend me. I didn't want you sticking up for me. You bring more drama when you do that. So I really don't know what I don't understand that. So I just can't read people's minds when they're telling me two different things. Maybe it's like they want one thing one moment and a different thing the other moment, but they would say the same thing in like the same sentence. It would be like one thing and then it would switch to the other thing. So it's very confusing. I can't read people's minds when they're talking in dualities. We live and learn. Don't feel bad for someone else's ugliness. It's hard because when you spend 10 years with someone, you do care about them. But it's like, it makes you realize that they just, I don't know. It's a different level of paranoia if they really think that I'm that kind of person, because they got to know me for 10 years. I kind of knew who she was as a person. I did put a lot of it to the side because I just figured this doesn't affect me. It's internet drama. I figured she would only do this kind of stuff with people on the internet, not people she actually knew. And knew better, that I would hope that she would know. But so I was like, whatever. I just give my opinion when I felt like I could try to help, but it was always because of trying to help. And that's the part that bothers me, I guess, is just her thinking that I didn't care at all because that reflects on me, is that I'm like this horrible person that doesn't care about someone and that would try to manipulate them. And I don't know, that's not me. I never talked to people that that were bullies of her. I didn't try to befriend bullies, and I certainly wasn't talking any shit. Now I've been venting a bit because I was very hurt, but I wasn't saying anything until the friendship was set on fire and blown up. Me and MJ talked very rarely, just occasionally about different interests and stuff. But after that, once I kind of realized that, hey, this person thinks that you're a piece of shit. So why am I fighting to keep a friendship of someone who kind of seems to think that you're a piece of crap? And throwing away a friendship of someone who's actually been pretty kind to you and has been supportive of you and you don't feel like you have to walk on eggshells with them because they're being respectful of your opinions. Even if they don't always agree with them, they hear you out and think about it without judgment. and without saying, oh, you're just against me, or assuming that I'm against them because I have a differing opinion. I think that's what, in my book, good friends do kind of give each other like their opinions about things, and that's kind of the give and take of friendships, is being able to get someone else's perspective, and you might not always agree with it, but you can just take it in without thinking that that person's against you. I wouldn't have stayed friends with her and stuck up for her and wanted to spend time with her if I was against her. I thought she had some really great qualities. She's always a fun-loving person. She's had some really fun ideas, and she was just a fun person to be around when she wasn't a negative Nancy. We just would always end up with these moments that are just like negativity. Hi, Julie. How's it going? And yes, you can say goodnight to the animals tonight. Oh, but yeah, I didn't mean to get into all of that. My only point was, I think that's been contributing to my migraines this month, is just being very tense. Just very tense. So, I don't know, she's been going on and on about how I'm making her sick, but she doesn't care about, she's making someone else sick too, physically as well. I did good this month though. I didn't end up having to take any of my Ativan, which is great. I try to save that for like really special emergencies. There was one night where I thought I was going to have to take it because I was just so tense I couldn't fall asleep, but eventually I just fell asleep. So that's good. Looney, are you going to get up and play? I'm just fetching the ball back and forth. You're not even getting it. You goof. Are you going to play a little more? Mama wants you to play a little more before we go back up. And I'm doing okay today, Julie. I've had like ongoing migraines is what I was talking about, like really bad headaches and stuff. So I've been trying to work on that today and just drink a lot of water, basically. I'm trying to see if getting hydrated will help. I was also looking up like migraine triggers. And unfortunately, like a lot of the things that I eat are triggers. They said citrus is a trigger, chocolate is a trigger, soda is a trigger. I don't really drink a lot of soda. I have my root beer, but they said it's mostly caffeinated soda. I think it's like more the caffeine because it's like soda and coffee where it's the caffeine in them. But I don't know if like uncaffeinated soda matters as much, but I think sugar in general probably isn't the best. So I've been trying to cut back on my soda anyway. So I have been cutting back on it a little bit. I've been instead getting like these clearly Canadian things that are good. It's like a seltzer water. I'm out of those though. But just water and lemon or something like that. Although, like I said, they said citrus is a trigger. I'm like, citrus? Come on. I love oranges. I love lemons. I can't even have my oranges and lemons, my healthy food. Bottles of water in an ice box. What do you do with the water? Like, drink it? I put, like, ice packs on my head. What are you doing? And then I just drink cold water. Okay. Yeah, I don't need a ice water. I just drink cold water, and then I have my ice packs for my to put on my head as like a ice pack. But yeah, it's been horrible. Horrible. I hate it. Like, the migraine pain is the worst. Because it makes you nauseous, too. Oh. Go. Go. What you looking at? Pretty girl. But yeah, my computer, they did call about my computer. Kind of a bummer. It's going to be a little expensive to fix because I have to get a new copy of Windows. I guess I accidentally somehow it deleted Windows off my computer, so I need a new copy of Windows, basically, which is like $250 to get a new copy and then load it on. So it's annoying. It's just the program and operating system itself is expensive, and somehow it deleted itself off my computer. I thought I just unmounted the drive, but somehow by unmounting it, it deleted it. So it's like $250 to fix the damn computer. It's still cheaper than probably getting a computer of equal value, because I have a pretty good computer. It's one of the big all-in-one computers. It's like a 7-inch monitor or 17-inch monitor or something. It's a big monitor and a good computer. So it would cost me more to fix it. It's probably like a $600 or $700 computer. So to get a new computer of equal value would be more expensive. So I am just going to fix it, because I did think about that. I'm like, is it worth even fixing it or just getting a new one? But I can't get a new computer of equal value for $250. But I've been trying to, I was trying to play my phone games. I use Fetch and I play phone games. I can actually put a referral link in my description if you guys want. I know she was crazy upstairs. I don't know why she's not playing as much down here. She wants to zoom on the bed again, probably. She's like, well, the bed isn't here. She was like jumping on the bed like a kid, like a little child. 2 little loonies jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped her head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more loonies jumping on the bed. You guys are on your way home? Nice. What you eating? What are you sniffing and eating, baby? What you sniffing? What you sniffing? Come on. Come on. Let's go. Did I drop treats? Sometimes I drop treats. Ready? Ready? Go get it. Whoop. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Yay! But yeah, it would actually help me, I think, if you guys want to download Fetch. It's an app for your phone, and then you guys can also do it if you want. You could play little games on it, and you also scan your receipts. If you have like grocery receipts or any type of receipt, you scan it, and it gives you like points. And then you can trade in the points for gift cards and stuff. It has like a bunch of different gift cards for different stores. Or you can just get like a Visa prepaid card or whatever. Ready? So, yeah, that's what I've been doing, is playing the little games on Fetch, because you can either scan the receipts or you play games, and the games give you a lot of points too. You just have to complete like different tasks on the game. You have to look at like it'll have what it calls. You look at it and it'll. I'm trying to think of what it says on there. Yicente hasn't been live in a while. I think he's posted a couple shorts though. Maybe he's just busy. I mean, he's married. He has a wife and he dog sits a lot. So maybe he's just busy, hopefully. Maybe put a comment on his wall or something and ask him how he's doing. But yeah, if you guys like, I'll put the Fetch app up. And if you guys use my code, that also gives me referral points. So it'll help me get to my point goal faster. I'm trying to get another like 60 or something thousand points to get another $50 gift card. Because if I can get another Amazon card, then I can pay for my computer with it. I have one $50 gift card already. If I get another $50 gift card, then that'll be like $100 off my total. Come on, Loon. Joe, his wife. Yeah, Joe is sweet. Yeah, shout out to Yicente, is another creator here on YouTube. If anyone wants to subscribe to him, he does dog content as well. He does a lot of dog walking and he does dog pictures, and then he also just does other streams. He does workout streams, and cooking streams, and kind of similar to me where he just does a little bit of everything, it seems like. Just whatever he's doing in his life. They do some gaming streams as well, I've seen. They do some video gaming. They do like the Fortnite thing that MJ does. So yeah, and seems like a really nice guy. He's got a good positive outlook on life. Those are the type of people I would want to be friends with, is people who bring more positivity to life. I'm done with this toxic crap. I can be negative sometimes, but I don't look at everything in life like it's a negative. If everything in your life is negative, you need to rethink some things. Rethink how you're doing things, because life shouldn't be like that. And maybe, just maybe, you are the common denominator. Just saying. If everything in your life is negative and you have something negative to say about everything, then maybe you are the negativity. Be the positive change you want to see, is what I'm saying. He does dog walks too. Yeah, I looked back at a couple of his streams and saw the dog walks looked fun. How does he walk all of those dogs at once? I have trouble with just her and Everest. But they're also two very young, high energy pups. Huh. If I had some calmer dogs, maybe I could do it. But yeah, he had like 5 dogs all at once on like a double leash thing. I was like, damn. You ready? What you looking at? Are you going in the Christmas stuff? Are you trying to get the Christmas stuff? Hey. Get out of there. Get out of there. That's the Christmas stuff. Is that Santa's hair? Or his beard? Look at Santa. Santa's beard. She's trying to get Santa's beard. Ah! Oh my God, Looney. Look at you. Getting Santa's beard. Let's hide him. I found my pasta maker, which is cool. I'm going to have to bring this up this summer and see if we can make some pasta. We'll do a pasta making stream. You know what I love about the pasta maker? It's fun. It's like playing with Play-Doh almost. You like turn the crank. It's like playing with a Play-Doh maker. That thing's fun. We'll have to do a pasta stream one of these days. Ready? Get out of there. You can't have Santa. Whoops. No. Wait. That's our Santa. Can I put him up here? You're like able to get him out of there. Come on. You can't have Santa. She really wants that Santa. She likes his hair, his fuzzy hairs. Yeah. What's with your Bluetooth headphones? I always forget to charge mine is the problem. And then they go out. I always got to remember to put them in the charger. Get your ball, baby. Get your ball, baby. Baby girl. I should have brought Lucky down. He loves to climb on this wood when we're down here. Little kitten. The little kitten. The little kitten. Ready? Where's your other toy? There's a little ping pong ball. There's your little ping pong ball. Ready? What's this? Whoop. Ping pong, ping pong. What you sniffing? Oh. I'm going to go upstairs after this and heat up some of my pizza. I think I have my leftover pizza from the other night. I'm just going to go heat up a slice. I love homemade pizza because it's less greasy than like the pizza from the stores. I don't know what they use for oil or something. Or they must just use a ton of oil. But I don't know why. I know cheese in general can be kind of oily, but I don't know what makes. You have your Christmas ornaments. Leave it. Hey, leave it. Go. 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 Yep. Go. Come on. Go, girl. Yep. Yeah. Go get it. Yay! Good job. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, pizza. I don't know what they put in pizza when you buy like pizza out that makes it so greasy. But my pizza doesn't come out like that, and I prefer it not so greasy that it gives you a stomachache. So that's why I like making my pizza at home, because one, it's less expensive, and two, yeah, it tastes better because I can put my own toppings, as much toppings as I want, whereas they kind of skimp on the toppings when you get a pizza. They'd only put like a little bit. I love it. Like I cover the whole top of the pizza with the mushrooms and peppers and stuff. Go get it. I like a heavy topped pizza. Lots of vegetables and stuff on it. So, ready? So yeah, it's cheaper. You get more toppings, and it's not so greasy that I can actually eat it and feel good after eating it. Like I actually ate something healthy, not gross grease. Ready? Come on. Sometimes when you have your Bluetooth headphones on, your mom and your dad try talking to me, and sometimes you can hear them and sometimes you cannot hear them. As they're trying to talk to you because when you got your headphones on. Yeah, they got to talk loud, huh? They're going to have to talk loud to hear through it. Are you ready to go back up? You waiting at the door? Yeah? Can you go bring your ball one more time? Go bring it. Yep, go bring it. Go bring it. Yep, bring it. Then we'll go. Come on. Yay! Good job. All right, now we'll go. All right, happy girl. She's so prancy. So prancy. Where's Lucky? He's upstairs. We'll go say hi to him now. I'm going to get offline after I go up. Oh, let's bring her banana. But we'll go say goodnight to all the other animals. Oh, and I can show you the birdie salads. We made the birds nice salads, as long as they didn't eat them all already. We made little birdie salads earlier for the birds. I think they ate most of it, but we'll see. Ooh, get a ball. Make a ball. You ready? You want to go see Lucky? Yeah, Lucky usually comes down with us, but he didn't tonight. He was with my mom. Oh, where'd Lucky go? Where'd Lucky go? There he is. There he is. Hi. Hi, baby. Lucky. Lucky. Here he is. Hi. Hey, really? Here he is. You have a little scratch on your nose. Did Stratty scratch you? Looks like he's got a little scratch or something on his nose. See? Did your brother scratch you on the nose? Were you bothering him? Was your brother bothering you? Or were you bothering your brother and he gave you a little scratch? You probably deserved it, because you're naughty. I bet you deserved it. I bet you deserved it. You could be naughty and pounce on his little brother. You pounce on your brother. Your big brother, rather. You're the little brother pouncing on your big brother. Did you pounce on your big brother? Did you pounce on your big brother? Huh? Oh, the purrs. The purrs. You gotta go out? Look at this kitten. So sweet. Hold on, man. Those pretty yellow eyes. Those pretty yellow eyes. Hey, Lucky. Everyone loves a little Lucky. Everyone loves a little Lucky. Little Lucky Mucklucks, little Lucky Mucklucks. Those little paws, those little white paws. He says hello. All right, where are you going? It's your ball? Okay. All right, so there's a good night from Lucky. Sorry, I just dumped my sweater on the floor. Where are you going, little guy? You want to say goodnight to Grammy? Yawning. Meow. 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 Very cute. All right, and then the birdies over here. Oh. Yeah, we made them little bird salads. So they got broccoli, carrots, peppers, and a little bit of spinach in there. I think they ate most of the spinach because that's their favorite. They love the greens. Huh? Yeah, look at you with that full belly, their crop. See how they're right on their chest right there is all blown up. They call that their crop right there where their chest is, right under their throat. It's called the crop. And when they eat a lot of food, it sits right there. That's kind of where their digestive system is. Digests through their crop, and that's how they're able to regurgitate food for each other too, because the food sits right there. So they'll eat food and then they'll feed each other. So they kind of hold it in their throat and then they feed it to the other birds, like their mate, their buddy. So that's where it's coming from when you see them feeding each other sometimes. But yeah, so then they have another salad over here. You guys get your little bird salad? Yeah? Yummy. A little bird salad. Yummy bird salad. Yummy bird salad. Hi. Don't peck each other away. Don't peck each other away. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, sweet birdies. Aw. Are you doing his hair? Are you preening? Lucky said he has a girlfriend, and Looney said she has a boyfriend, and they want to have a midnight party. Ooh, who's the boyfriend and girlfriend? These guys have boyfriends and girlfriends. Lucky Blue and Halo are boyfriends. They're both boys, but they're boyfriends together. They're in a gay relationship. And then these are brother and sister, but they're also boyfriend and girlfriend. Frightful and Twilight. Hi. Yeah. See, that's why they groom each other so often. Oh, gentle. Looney and Lucky are not boyfriend and girlfriend. They're like mama and baby. Looney's the baby. Or Lucky's the baby. Looney's the mama. That's why we call her Mama Looney. Mama Looney, you take care of your baby. Yeah? You take care of your baby? That's your baby. That's your baby Lucky. Yeah? That's your baby Lucky. Don't you mess with the birdies. Don't you mess with the birdies. Oh, did you find your favorite toy? This is his favorite toy, his little pom-poms. Oh, Lucky, your pom-poms. We found your pom-poms. Did you find your pom-poms? Lucky's pom-poms. Lucky's pom-poms. Lucky duck. Boop. Go get him. Oh, hello. You're sweet. You're sweet. Oh, you're the sweetest. Hello. Hello. Hi. Cuddle puddle. Is it a cuddle puddle? Looney, are you trying to go back out? It's a cuddle puddle. It's a cuddle puddle. Yeah, my computer's been broken, so I've just been using my my laptop here. which this laptop is like 12 years old, I think, around then. I got this in 2012, I think. No, a little later. It's like 10 years old, I think. It was like 2014, because I got it right before I started school. This was my laptop for massage school, and wait, no, this was from 2012. This was, because I got this for, not massage school, I got it when I started photography school, because I needed, like, I got the Alienware, because it's supposed to have better graphics and stuff for photography. So I did photography school a little before I went to massage school. Because I needed something that could run the photo editing program and stuff. And my old laptop couldn't run that program. So yeah, this laptop is like almost 15 years old and it still works so well. I did have to go in and delete a bunch of programs out of it because it was just slowing down. To run the programs it has now. Stuff takes like more RAM and stuff to run, and it's a little slower. It takes a minute to pop up stuff, but I went and deleted a bunch of programs out of here that I don't use anymore because this is just more of a basic laptop. I just have my editing program on here now. I still have Zoom. I don't think I need Xbox Live. I don't have an Xbox. I don't know why that's on there. I think it just came with it. But yeah, I still have just like my Wondershare, which is my editing software. Clock, those are just basic things. Wave Editor, which is an audio editing software. VLC Media Player. I tried to get rid of this. No, it's already uninstalled. I just need to restart my computer for that to go out completely. I got Streamlabs. I just have some of my basic editing stuff on here. Skype, I don't use Skype. But yeah, after I took off a bunch of programs, it's running a lot faster. It was a little slow. I think it was just bogged down, but it still works really great for such an old computer, which is cool. I'm just proud of how long I'm able to keep computers functional. They're just making out. Do you think Looney wants a belly rub? She might. I think they are just making out. Who's making out? The birds? They do kind of make out. Are you guys eating your salad? You guys eating your salad? Yeah. Birdie salad. Birdie salad. Yum, yum, yums. Yum, yum, yums. Yeah, the birdies make out. You guys making out? Are you guys making out? Yeah, what are they going to do at the midnight party? Last night, the midnight party was sleeping. Everyone was sleeping when you called last night, but then we accidentally woke them up. All right, you gotta go out. It's starting to rain again, Loon. It's starting to rain again. All right, we don't want to let this kitten out. Hold on. Yeah, I've had my computer, my laptop. It's like my backup computer now because it's not really fast enough to do a lot of editing. I can do some like very simple basic editing on it, but it's not fast enough to keep up with full editing. But it's great for just like a backup computer to do some like regular doodad things. And as my other computer has been in the shop now, I've been using my old one. And it's because I have I still need a laptop to like when I go out of town and stuff. So I just keep my laptop for if I go places. I still have my laptop, but my regular computer is like a desktop all-in-one computer thing. But yeah, see, it loads relatively quickly for... Go to Facebook, and my birdie. There was my birdie during COVID. But yeah, see, just click, it loads. For a 12-year-old computer or so, it's like pretty fast. It's kind of crazy. I like all these people that update their computer every year. is nuts. I'm like, man, I have computers that last forever. I don't know what these people are doing to their computers that they have to get a new one every year. I saw a TikTok with like a kid. There was some kid on TikTok that was like, yeah, I'm getting a new computer for Easter because like my computer that I have now is like almost a year old, so it's getting pretty old. I'm like, almost a year? You haven't even had it a full year and you're upgrading? I'm like, dang. Dang. I don't even know that I'd do that if I had the money to do that. It just seems like stupid and wasteful. We could made Looney a cookie jar. I put all her cookies in a jar. I don't usually buy these types of cookies. They're like the shitty wishbone cookies, but we got them for free. So a friend gave them to us. They're like these. I usually buy her better grade treats. These are just like the, not wishbone, they're the milk bone. Whatever, I don't know what they're. Wheat flour, meat and bone meal, sugar, poultry, digest, cooked bone marrow, beef fat, and there's a few preservatives that I don't know exactly what they are. They're probably not the healthiest, but we got them for free, so. Does it have AOL and Vista? No, it is a Windows. I think it was Windows 8 when I got it, but we did I think we upgraded it to Windows 10. I still kept it updated, so. Is it Windows 10? I think it's Windows 10 now. I think it was Windows 8 when I got it, but I believe I updated it to Windows 10. Let's go look. Can we look at the operating system? About our system, about your PC system. Review. System type 64-bit. Yeah, it's Windows 10 now. I do have Windows 10, but it's just a good computer. It has 8 gigabytes of RAM. It has just a lot of space on it in general. It was an i5, which was good at the time for the processor. I don't know, what is the processing speed at now? What is the current processing speed for computers? I think my new one, the newer one that I have that's getting fixed is like an i7. What is current up to, hold on. Good freeze. There you go. What is current up to date processing speed for computers? Now we're at i9, so that's what it's saying. Yeah, this one was an i5. As of April 17th, 2020, April 7th, 2025, the highest boost clock rate on production processor is the Intel Core i9, clocked at 6.2 gigahertz. So yeah, mine was, this one is an i5, which was like good for its time pretty much. And I think my newer one, yes, LimeWire, Kazaa, Napster. Let's really date ourselves, Napster. I used to get so much on Napster. And then, what's the other one? Where you download torrents, BitTorrent. No, it's not that old, but it is like 10 years old. 11. Yeah, it's like 10 or 11 years old, so it's a good computer. Good computer. But it was like a good computer back when I bought it. So, because I got it for my photography and all that kind of stuff. I needed one with a good processing speed to be able to do all that stuff. So it's still like the speed kind of holds up as long as I don't bog it down with too many programs. But yeah, this one is an i5. The one that's in the shop is an i7. I guess the newest one is an i9. But yeah, I'm glad that it holds up, because it's kind of crazy when people just keep having to buy computers. I'd rather just get one that's going to work for a long time. Even if I have to pay like a little more for it, it makes more sense than putting out a couple $100 like every year to upgrade. And that's what I was saying, why it makes more sense to just get my computer fixed. I was like thinking about it, because yeah, it was going to cost like $200 to get it fixed. But you can't get a computer as good as it is for $200. I'd end up with like a crappy one. So I'm like, you know what? It's worth it to just get it fixed. Like, what kind of computer can you buy for $200? You get like these crappy little ThinkPads and stuff. I don't think you can even get an all-in-one computer. Oh, they do have a Chromebook here. Hey, Tricky Ricky. My day has been kind of bleh, because I had a migraine all day, which is why I look like crap. But 32, 8 gigabytes memory. Yeah, this isn't that bad here. Processor, dual core. Yeah, it's the processors that are crap on these cheap computers. It's like they look good up front, but then the processor speed is like shit. Doopity doopity doop. Huh. Sorry, I'm just looking at something. Anyway, yeah, Looney's out there walking around. My day was kind of meh because I didn't feel good. But we made the birdies their little salad, so all the animals are having a great time with their fresh salad. The kitty ate. He's just watching the doggy out the window. Hi, honey. You nibbling? Are you nibbling, Miss Frightful? Yeah? 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 I'm gonna get you guys some fresh... I'd rather you eat your vegetables, but I'll get you some of this too. Can you guys eat your vegetables, though? Go eat your veggies. I'm giving them their pellets, but I want them to eat their veggies. You guys could go eat your veggies, especially you. Blue Moon doesn't like to eat his veggies. The other ones like them fine, so I'm not worried about them. It's you. You're the one that doesn't like to eat your veggies. You're the one that doesn't like to eat your veggies. Look at the pretty feather. The pretty feather. Pretty. I love the colors on the feathers. It catches the light. It's like iridescent. Hi. This one's from Twilight, I think. It looks like one of his feathers from the colors. Anyway, yeah, here, let's go get us some dinner, and then I'm going to head off soon. I'm just going to grab my... Yeah, this has got to go in the sink. Like I said, I was in bed all day with a migraine, or half the day, not all day. But yeah, we made Looney her... That's what I was saying. We made Looney her little new cookie jar, because the old cookie jar we had broke. So I just got a big mason jar. Found this huge mason jar. And we got that for her cookies. My flowers got to go in the compost now, because they're going to get stinky. Yeah, they're all moldy. Moldy flowers. One sec, y'all. These gotta go in the compost. Moldy flowers.
What is it?
Moldy flowers. My birthday flowers from a month ago.
Can you just place them there?
Yeah.
I put them in bags. I've been filling up the bucket outside the door with bags, but I've been saving my life.
Yeah, but the bags get gross.
No, when I go out there, I'm going to take a pair of gloves and open them all up.
Yeah, you make me do it. I know. I wouldn't even put them in bags. I'd just put them in a bucket. I would just get a bucket, though, and put them in a bucket, not a bag, because then I have to rip open the nasty bag with my hands. Did you hear her? She's like, I just put them in a bag, and then I do it. And I'm like, no, you don't do it. You make me do it. She makes me do it. But that's okay. There's plenty of things I make her do. We share. We share our nasty tasks. Did you get a cookie? Did you get a cookie? I made a couple cookies last night.
Oh, can you put it over next to my coffee maker? I'll have it for
Okay, cookies.
You don't want any of my wonderful soups?
I still have... I think is that the one you made last night? I still have a bowl of it from last night.
You didn't even eat that?
No, because I had my pizza, so I was going to heat that up now.
You still have leftover pizza?
Not really.
I have that over this morning, and I made it so that quick and easy.
Here, I was going to cover that so the animals don't get your cookie. Here, your cookie's under here.
CEU class online.
Your cookie's under here.
Huh?
Your cookie's under here, under this. I did, yeah, I put a thing over it so the animals can't get it. That's why I did that. It shows a little cookie thief. Looney stole the cookie from the cookie jar. Oh, Looney? Yes, Looney. All right, yeah, here's my soup. So we're gonna heat up some soup for me. And yeah, I got one more cookie. Got one more cookie for me. I only made like 6 of them last night, so. They came out good though. Yeah, these are the cookies I made last night. They came out very tasty and delicious. Yeah, we're gonna get some soup, and then I do have a little bit of pizza, but I lied to my mom because there's only like 1 slice left, and I want it for myself. There's only 1 slice left. She was like, because I knew why she was asking if there was any pizza left, because she wanted some, but there's only 1 slice left, and it's mine. It's mine. So we're gonna have the soup first, and then I'll eat the pizza after she goes to bed. Ha 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 ha. Sneaky. I'm so sneaky. You guys hear me being sneaky? Being sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Okay, this is for the goats. I have some A couple carrots for them. Hold on, Loon. Mama's coming. Oh, hold on. Mama's coming. Trying to cut these up for the goats a little better. Make some stuff for the goats. And then orange peel. Yeah, some Rice Krispies in there. Just puffed rice. All right, Mama's coming. Oh. We cleaned the litter box last night, but I think I have to do it again. Because you guys pee every day. Yeah. Mama gotcha. Oop. Lucky. Grabbing. Come on. Lucky likes to grab my phone and eat it. Grabs it. Little sneaky cat. Oh, wait a minute. You don't run away. There you go. Did you guys know that the dogs are actually a subspecies of the gray wolf? I was reading that 2 weeks ago. I was reminded that while looking at my dog training book. I didn't realize that they reclassified dogs. I knew that they're obviously their genetics are like almost exactly the same, but I didn't realize that they actually reclassified them as actually a subspecies. Hey, you stay off the counter. You know that's not for you up there. Hold on. Not for you. You want a carrot? Oh, you just want a carrot? You can have a carrot, but that other stuff's for the goats. Here you go. Here, carrot. Carrot. Go. Off. Go get it. Mama threw. Kitty's gonna go get it. Let's put this over here. That's the goat stuff to bring out to them. That's for the goaties, not for you. But yeah, I guess they reclassified dogs as a subspecies. Dogs are actually like almost completely genetically similar to wolves. There's like, I think 0.2% of their DNA is different. So they're like really pretty much the same thing. But yeah, I didn't realize that they actually did go and reclassify them as like pretty much being the same thing. So yeah, where was it? It was in here. I'll read you a little snippet of what I'm learning about dogs here. Yeah, here we go. The domestic dog is an extremely close relative of the gray wolf, differing from it by at most 0.2% of mitochondrial DNA sequence. In comparison, the gray wolf differs from its closest wild relative, the coyote, by about 4% mitochondrial DNA sequence. So what they're saying is basically wolves are, and most people know this, I think, wolves are actually closer, or dogs are closer to wolves than wolves are closer to coyotes. So a dog and a wolf are like more similar than a wolf and a coyote are similar. They're like closer genetically, which is interesting. You'd think that wolves and coyotes would be, on the same playing field and the same, more close to the same species, but they're not. They're actually more close with dogs because they're pretty much the same thing as dogs. Dogs are like little mini wolves. So, Molecular Evolution of the Dog Family, 1993. That's just a reference. In 1993, the Smithsonian Institute and the American Society of Mammalogists. That's an interesting word. Mammalogists. It's like mammalogists, but it's mammologist or mammalogists. How would you say that? This is a funny word. I think it's mammologist, but because it says mammal, I want to say mammalogists. But I think it's mammalogists. Anyway, I'm just being silly. The Smithsonian Institute and American Society of Mammalogists taxonomically reclassified the dog. So I guess this happened in 1993. I don't know why I didn't kind of realize it. Um, reclassified the dog from a separate species designation of Canis familiaris to Canis lupus familiaris. Now, both dog and wolf fall under the genetic umbrella of the gray wolf, Canis lupus. Modern dog is now classified as a subspecies of the gray wolf. So I knew it was Canis familiaris, but I didn't realize, I guess, that it was Canis lupus familiaris, and then the wolf is just Canis lupus. So it's basically saying that the dogs are like a sub genre of wolves. So they are basically the same species as wolves. Dogs and wolves are the same damn thing. Just bred to look a little different. Look and behave a little different. But yeah, there's a really interesting documentary too. I'll have to find it. I can link it to you guys when I find it. Maybe I'll throw it up on my community wall. I think it was free. It was like one of those like Nat Geo documentaries about the domestication of dogs. God, if I can find it, let's see. Dog documentary. I think it was Nat Geo. The Science of Dogs. I think that's what it was, right? Whoa, careful. Hey! Careful! Gosh, that's what she does. She knocks. This is why my closets are all messed up. She gets the zoomies and she'll jump on the chair. And then the chair goes flying back into the closet and knocks it off the hinge. Careful. Careful. I know you're just happy, but the force of you jumping on the thing bangs the closet out of hinge. There we go. Can we fix that, please? That one's not that bad, but she totally knocked this one off. This one's completely off because it bent the whole track when it happened. This whole track got a little bent. So now we have to re-bend that track in for it to fit up there. Because this door isn't fitting. What are you doing, goofball? Yeah, I think it's called The Science of Dogs. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. And it shows how basically just a little bit of like a few generations. It has like the fox study and stuff. How I think it was in Germany? Russia? No, Russia. It was in Russia. There was the Russian fox study where they were able to change foxes to like basically look like dogs within like a few generations. I think they have it on YouTube though. A brief history of dogs. Working dogs. The evolution of dogs. Do they have Science of Dogs? Well, they have it on Daily Motion, I think. Yeah, here we go.
It is a man-made and loyal. Weird predator. Look on.
What's this?
And what we found was that the length of this repeat correlated with the amount of downturn or upturn in the dog's snouts.
Yeah, this is where it's talking about it. The different, how dogs were basically started breeding and it would like change the DNA and how they looked and stuff. It was interesting here.
To be precise, all the variation in size, shape, and character.
Here we go. Well, let's go back a little more.
The German Shepherd will never take its own initiative. The hybrid is never like this, because it's more independent and takes its own initiative. It has its own...
Even the trainer.
Aw, puppy.
The chance that they will jump the extraordinary construction manual for every living organism. The construction
Here's us talking about DNA.
such astonishing character for centuries. Obsessed with perfecting canine form and function.
Go on.
Such astonishing diversity is only possible because of the canid DNA, exceptional in the animal kingdom. DNA is the basic instruction manual for every living organism. A long double strand, like molecular spaghetti.
I'm getting some
Coiled up
volume
into cells
control
is made
here.
up of 4 chemical components: A, C, T, and G. The dog has 2.4 billion of these letters in combinations known as base pairs. Sequences of the letters make up thousands of genes that specify each component of a dog. Researchers at the National Institutes of Health have deciphered the dog genome, the full complement of its genetic information. Because of intensive selective breeding, dogs have more physical and behavioral variation than any mammal on this planet. And yet, all domesticated dogs are genetically similar, 99.8% to be precise. All the variation in size, shape, and character is because of a 0.2% difference in the genome. NIH researchers discovered that a small change in a single gene, the IGF.
So that's what they're saying. Even that 0.2% difference is the difference between all dogs, like all the different dog breeds, and the difference between dogs and wolves. So even dogs and wolves only have 0.2% difference. 99.8% of their DNA is the complete same, but the difference between dogs and wolves all falls on that 0.2% of the gene, which is interesting. And then all the difference between all the different breeds too is all on that same 0.2%.
One gene influences dog size, from the 10-inch Chihuahua to the 42-inch Great Dane.
What's that little dog? You know what that is?
Maybe some kind of terrier.
In Texas, another group of researchers offers an intriguing explanation for why humans were able to transform dogs so easily.
Particularly informative. But I like the tail. Where'd you get that tail, buddy?
Evolutionary biologist Trey Fondon collected blood samples from over 92 different breeds of dogs at his local park and sequenced their DNA.
PJ is going to be very useful. It's going to be very helpful, buddy. Thanks so much. We're trying to find out what are the mutations, what are the changes in the DNA that are responsible for making the different breeds of dogs look differently. So it's just a little blood stick.
Fondon's team noticed something intriguing in the long strings of DNA code. Tandem repeats. Tandem repeats are small sections of DNA that replicate over and over again, like a single word repeating many times within a sentence. These mutations can change the proteins made by the cell, leading to changes in cell function and ultimately physical appearance. All living things have tandem repeats in their genes, but the dog has significantly more than most, creating a slippery quality to the genome. Fondon first examined the tandem repeats in the gene that influences skull development in the dog.
And what we found was that the length of this repeat correlated with the amount of downturn or upturn in the dog's snouts.
One number of repeats produces a boxer snout, whereas another number gives you the Russian wolfhound. Fondon then looked at the bull terrier snout and noticed it had undergone a dramatic downward slide in just 45 years.
That's crazy.
To Fondon, this suggested that mutations occurring in tandem repeats contribute greatly to the variety of size and shapes among dogs. This theory could explain why we are so easily able to change the dog from generation to generation. His team then looked at other candidates to see if this increase in tandem repeats was a result of or predated mankind's tampering.
This predated domestication. Wolves have it. Coyotes have it. red foxes, gray foxes, every candidate we've sequenced, we've examined, have this slippery property to their genomes. But as soon as you take one more evolutionary step out and sequence a bear or a skunk or a raccoon, anything just one more step out, and it's gone.
We do not see such diversity within other mammal species. We can change the appearance and flavor of a cow, but it will essentially always look like a cow. It won't develop short, stubby legs or a curly tail. The significant amount of tandem repeats found in canid's genes may help explain the rapid rise of so many dog types in the blink of an evolutionary eye. And as humankind began to want a dog, we unwittingly began to mold the dog. The exceptional plasticity of the genes made it possible.
Hold on, let me turn the light down so that it don't get so much glare. There we go. Just watch this for a
Early
minute.
breeders had no idea they were mutating genes. They saw a short, longish dog and mated it with another short, longish dog until they got a consistently short, long dog, amplifying traits each time a new litter was conceived.
It's Looney!
With the creation and perfecting of new breeds came the inevitable showing off in the form of the dog show. Competition encouraged the proliferation of more purebred dog types, hundreds of them. The people of the Victorian era wanted their dogs as perfect as their gardens and architecture. With the pure breed came rules, a code of perfection. A specific description of what a particular breed should look like and how it should behave. It is called the breed standard.
The standard is something that was set down early on, like the Ten Commandments, and people don't like to mess with the standard.
The dog should have a level top line flowing into a tail that comes out direct.
Anyway, yeah,
A very high level of these kinds of recessive genetic problems being expressed.
Alison Corrin's 5-year-old bull terrier Tally suffers from the canine version of obsessive-compulsive disorder. At 9 months old, she started chasing her tail for hours on end.
She will spin all day long. She'll spin.
that's sad. Yeah, now it's talking about how like different breeds get more prone to like different medical issues or psychiatric issues that because of the way that they've been overbred into a certain to be like a certain look. That look also carries like different genetic things on it, like being prone to anxiety and that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, I just wanted to show you more of the genetic stuff is what I was interested in. But that's a really good documentary. I can link it below if you'd like. For anyone who wants to sit down and actually watch it, it's a really good documentary. It's by National Geographic. It's a Nat Geo documentary. Hopefully I don't get copyright strike for that. I think it was like more, I would assume that is fair use. It's pretty transformative. I've had my whole stream going on and I'm talking about it and kind of reacting to it because I was talking about other dog genetic stuff. I would assume that's fair use to reference something for a few minutes in an hour-long stream. If not, I'll have to fight it. But I will link this to the proper channel here. It's by Nat Geo. I don't know if Daily Motion gets credit for this stuff, but Nat Geo. I'll see if I can find it on Nat Geo itself. Science to link to the proper channel here. If not, I'll put the Daily Motion one up. Working dogs. Yeah, I don't see it on here. They have a brief history of dogs on here, but that's not the same one. Although that I think I've watched that one too, and that one's pretty good. But the Science of Dogs one is the one I really like. I've watched it like a few times, that documentary. And that's why I know like a lot of the stuff, the ethology stuff from this book. I already know a lot of it because I've watched like a lot of documentaries on dog science and stuff. Which is helpful because I'm learning about the dog training stuff and the ethology and kind of science of dogs is part of it. What you'll be tested on, so it's good that I already have like at least a baseline understanding of that kind of stuff because it'll help me in the future. So let's see. Yeah, all right, we'll just copy the Daily Motion link and I'll throw it up there. And then I was gonna throw up the Fetch link for you guys. We'll see if I can find my Fetch app, because yeah, if anyone wanted to try out that Fetch app, it'll give you like points and then you can turn the points in for gift cards, which is cool. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but you do get like, I'll get points back if you guys use my referral code, so it'll just help me, not through being sponsored or anything. It's just something that I use personally, and I've used it for a few years now and gotten a few little gift cards, so it is helpful if you are low income. You just scan your receipts, like these are a couple of receipts I have to scan. I have you can even scan like sometimes your prescriptions they'll take, depends, but if you have your prescription that has like with the money amount on it, if you'll scan like that part, even where it says $0, if you scan it and stuff, I don't want to show my whole like doctors and everything. Make sure there's nothing else on there. Hold on. No, it just says doctor authorization anyway. But yeah, there's like, it's your Walgreens prescription, and then you just scan that whole part and it'll, where it says the money, and it'll give you points for that too. It's usually just like 25 points as a baseline. They'll give you 25 points for like any receipt. Here's my other Walgreens receipt. Even ones that say $0, like I said, they'll give you 25 points for it. And then there's other stuff. If you have like grocery store receipts, sometimes they push like different items. So they'll give you more points for like different items, but I just scan everything. And sometimes people will shop it. Like they'll go, oh, they're giving more points for Snickers this week, so I'm going to buy Snickers, but I'm not like that. I'll just buy whatever I'm buying anyway. Whatever I'm buying anyway, I just buy it and do my regular grocery shopping, and then I scan my receipt, and I'll get whatever points or whatever they're going to give me for it. I'm not going to buy different things just because they tell me to, but that's the kind of the point of it. That's how they make money back, is basically, is they're trying, it's like an advertising thing. They're pushing different items. And so they'll give you more points for different items. Because yeah, people are always like, oh, well, you know, nothing in life is free. Why do they feel comfortable giving you money? It's because it's advertising, basically. So that's what they get out of it, is free advertising and stuff like that. But I just do what I would do normally anyway, and then I just scan my receipt. And yeah, like I said, you can scan anything. You can scan grocery receipts, you can scan your pharmacy receipts, you can scan your gas receipts. So just hold on to all your receipts and just keep scanning them. And it'll build up over time. It's like so simple. It's like, why not? It takes just like a second. You get your receipt, you go into the app and you scan it. Oh, sorry. And then, yeah, like I said, the games is what you can do to make more points. And that's how you make more points. The receipts take like a while to add up, but if you go and play the games on there, it takes some time out of your day. But if you're not doing much like me anywhere, where I'm disabled, I'm home a lot, so I'll have the game open while I'm on my computer and doing stuff, and I'll just click away at the game and try to do the little tasks. But yeah, I will try to go and add links to a couple of those things on maybe on my community wall and in the link in the description of this video if I can. Let's see. I'm kind of going on to my channel now to see if I can go do it. Live. Oop. I'm on my own live. Yeah, I just want to go and add something to the description here. See, I'm going to add it right to the description of this live stream here. So this is the Science of Dogs documentary. Science of Dogs documentary. So it's there. I'm putting it right in the description. And then rinsed with fair use. Okay, just had to put that there because it's in the thing. And then let's see, fetch app, use my code / link to download fetch. Not sponsored though. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just a user of them, and they do give you, like, everybody who uses it gets a referral code. So let's see if I can get onto my fetch account here and get the fetch. Yeah, so you get fetch. This is how it works: is shop, snap, and play to earn free gift cards with fetch. So get your free $3 gift card. What? I didn't see that. Oh, that's interesting. I guess they're giving, they didn't have this when I signed up. You get a $3 gift card just for signing up. I didn't get that. So yeah, I guess this is a good time to actually sign up if you're going to do it, because you're getting a $3 gift card too right now, right off the bat, just for signing up. They didn't offer that when I did it. Let's see. How do I find my referral code here? Maybe, let me go look in my Gmail. Maybe I already have it. Let's see. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Sorry, I'm just... Oh, I missed all these things here. Okay, here it is. Share your referral code. How do you share the referral code? Invite friends. This is what I need here. Alright, I have to open the Fetch app, tap your account tab. Oh, I have to find it. Okay. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna, the live stream's gonna go out for a second while I open the Fetch app, but I will be right back. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. All right. So yeah, if you go and download Fetch, then that's my referral code there. It's A36X22. So I think you just type that in when you go to download it. It'll ask you for the referral code. You share your referral code, and then I don't know that I can necessarily do it because I already have it, but you would go and download it through the App Store and then or Google Play. Oh, hi, kiddo. Good night. Anything store-bought is crap PCs. That's why you build your PCs. Yeah, I wish I knew how to actually build them. My brothers used to build them. $3. Okay, yeah, see. Redeem code. That's interesting. A36X22. Let's try that. No, I think it's because I already have it. But yeah, you would type in your code, your referral code, and then it would go through. So do I ever say hi to myself? No. Why would I say hi to myself? But yeah, so we're putting up the, sorry, I had to exit out of things. I don't know why the chat was like behind again. Like sometimes the chat just vanishes for a bit. Like I didn't see Astral in here saying stuff. And then when I exited out and came back in, the chat caught up. It's very odd. But yeah, so we're going to put the Fetch app up here if anyone's interested in it. Please use my code if you do decide to download it, because that would help me out getting some little points. But yeah, we'll save that. And then that's the documentary, is The Science of Dogs. And I'm going to save that all into the description. And then you guys can go watch a documentary later if you'd like. It's a very good documentary. I suggest it. Let's see. My hair is like, eh. I know, kiddo, you said you were worried about Yisente, but he said, he replied to me, so it seems like he's okay. I wrote him a message earlier because I was asking about the filters on that CapCut thing that he recommended to me. Because he made this cute video. This is a guy Yisente on YouTube. His name is Yisente. So he makes these cute little videos. Hold on, let's go back to the beginning. Here, watch. So he does these videos with like the little filters. Oh. That looks like my old dog that I had when I was a kid. Oh, that one's cute, the Snoopy. It looks like my old Bichon. But yeah, he makes these cute little CapCut videos there with an AI thing. And so I was asking him how he makes them because I tried to make them and they just come out like crap. So I asked, okay, but do you need the full paid version to get these cute filters? Because I tried to describe the kind of filter I wanted, i.e. like turn my dog into a Pixar style cartoon kind of thing, and it turned into the stuff of nightmares. So he said, yeah, I've tried to do my own too and it was horrible. I wasn't sure if any of the templates were free or not. Yeah, so I think I have to buy the version to be able to get the cute templates, but I'm going to try some other stuff with AI. The one that he suggested there was not working for me. I made some like horrible, crazy stuff looking stuff last night. You guys want to see some crazy stuff I made last night with AI? I'm going to put it up, I think, as a separate video too, but you guys can see while we're here. Made some creepy stuff. Let's show my crazy AI creations. Some of them were a little cool, but like Definitely not what I was looking for. All right, let's see. C8, I saved them to my external disk here. AI. Here we go. Okay, watch this. So some of them are cute. I was trying to make, let's see, I'll show you what I was trying to do. Like, did I not save the initial one? No, it didn't save me the initial one that I made, but what I was trying to do was, or art, let's see. I'll try to show you. I was trying to do a photo of my dog, my old dog, my husky. This is Aura. This is Aura. She was my old husky that I had before Looney. She's a very pretty girl. So I was trying to do her photo. Do a little photo of her. Hold on. Let's see. It's like a little frozen for a sec. I had too many photos open there. Oh, there's Looney. Yep. I didn't realize I had photos open already over here. Oop. One sec. Too many stuff opens. Too many stuff open. Like I said, this was an older computer. We gotta bear with it. Got to be gentle with it. I just can't have too much stuff open at once. Campaign manager. Oh, it wants me to update to Windows 11. I don't want to update to Windows 11. I don't. Remind me later. Later. Can I do an Alt Control Delete here? And yes, end process. Anyway, yeah, here we go. All right, yeah, we were trying to do some sort of version, like a cutesy version of not that photo, but it's actually a cute photo too. I do photography, so I have some really cute photos just on my own. But yeah, we were trying to do like a cute version of this photo. It's like her running through the snow. I was gonna do like some sort of filters on it or something, you know. So I tried to describe a filter, and this is what we got. This is like a classic. This is what I wanted, but this is what I got. We got this. What is this? It's like the abominable snowman. It has doggy ears, though. Edit your images using AI. I don't know. What is this? It's like a snowman on two legs with dog ears. So yeah, I mean the background's kind of cool, but but yeah, we got like a bunch of variations of these like weird I don't even know, these weird like bipedal monsters. I mean, this thing is kind of cool. Whatever this thing is, it is kind of cool looking, but I'm like, no, that's not what I wanted. So then we got this. So we got that one, we got this one. This is like some sort of goat man. Looks like some sort of little, it kind of reminds me of like the grandma, like if the wolf, but it's the like Little Red Riding Hood, like a wolf under there wearing like a grandma cardigan or something. But it has like sheep horns or devil horns. I don't even know. He's just under there like peekaboo. Again, the backgrounds are kind of cute, but I don't know what this monster thing is. Instead, it took my image and turned it into like this weird. I just wanted my husky to turn into like a cute little thing. But yeah, this is what we got. And then that guy. Oh, and then we got this guy. This is like a derpy wolf. A derpy goat wolf with like these weird whiskers. Derp. Look at that derp face. Again, all the backgrounds are really pretty with the moon and everything, but Yeah, very strange. I love this guy. This is one of my favorites because just that derp face. Look at that derp. Little derpy face. The eyes are like way too close together. Okay, yes, then we got that one. Then we got, this one was kind of cool. It's just for an art piece. It looks like kind of like anime. I don't know what this, like, hair swimming is, like a weird hair swimming in water down here. I don't even know what that is. It's like a little person with hair drifting into the water. I don't know what that is, but this one wasn't too bad. It's just a little guy. It turns the dog into a man. So I guess that's Aura if she were a boy man. Yeah, that was not bad just as like a regular art piece, but not what I was asking for. Once again, I saved that one just because it was interesting. And then this one was also kind of cool, but again, not what I was asking for. It's like a little, this looks like he's like looking for like something on the ground or something. But I like the lighting was really pretty on this. I don't know why it turned Aura into like little boys, but she's a girl dog. But yeah, they tried to turn her into a little boy. You saw whose channel I went on? Yeah, I went to go look at Yusente's channel because I asked him a question earlier and he responded to it. So hopefully he's okay. He's responding to questions. I'm showing the AI thing that I came up with instead of what I tried to get. It gave me all these weird AI things. And then yeah, it gave me this girl, which it finally gave me a girl, but she's kind of weird looking because her hips are like disconnected from her body. Look at like her legs just kind of come out of nowhere. Her legs are like coming out of where her arms should be. Oh wait, no, it's kind of an arm. It's like an arm and a leg. It's a leg arm because that's a hand. That's a hand, but that's also a knee. She's got like these knees, legs that are like somehow also arms, and then she has two more little hands down there. She's got little hands down there. But then she also has a leg that's kind of a hand with a knee, and she just looks shook. She's like, what happened to my body? But again, I love the backgrounds are pretty is why I saved them, because the background, like I love this painted kind of lily pot. It looks like a lily pad pond or something with these backgrounds. The background was really pretty, so I kept it. I'm like, maybe I can do something with the background. And like, you know, superimpose a different image onto there. You know, I can use the background like in Photoshop and stuff. Make my own different kind of art. Oh yeah, and then I got this one. This is another little weird, it's like a wolf. I kept getting these like wolf goat things, and I did not put anything about goats because I have my goats. You would think that like maybe I wrote something about goats. I didn't write anything about goats, but I kept getting these like kind of goat-like wolf things with like goat horns and like shaggy goat fur. It looks like sheep's wool or something on them. And yeah, these weird feet that like they kind of look bipedal, like they're just walking on two legs because you can't see the back legs. So yeah, I just saved them because some of them were just funny, and then some of them, like the background is nice. You could do something with the background, but yeah, these were just like funny little things that I came up with on AI last night. Oh, and then we did finally get some decent ones. But it wasn't Looney. It wasn't Looney or Aura. They just transformed her into a regular wolf because it wasn't going to take my images. It like refused to take my images and actually do anything with them. It like would only transform her into something else. So we got like these cool little, a wolf with a purple collar. So this was supposed to be like, I was gonna have her go into like a post-apocalyptic landscape is what I asked for, I think. So this is my little wolf in a post-apocalyptic landscape here. We have a few here. These things look like little penises though back here. I don't know. I don't know. They like really threw some dicks up over here. Especially that one back there. It's like, I don't even know. That one back there's got something going on. Yeah, a cute little collar. Yeah, it was cute. Yeah, these ones weren't too bad. It's not what I asked for, but they're cute. I could use these with something. Oh, and then that just kind of changed a little bit, I think. Just changed the background a tiny bit. Added some grass and stuff there. Oh, back to there, sorry. That one. Oh, and then I think the next one is the one I like. Where's the next one? Did I save them? Did I save the other ones? I thought there were a couple more that I liked that I saved, but maybe I forgot to save them. I think you can still access them. Oh, and we got these ones over here. These are the cute ones over here. We finally got some cute ones. They are Looney, but they aren't Looney or Aura, but we got cute little husky with koi fish. I just asked for a cartoon husky to, it was supposed to be my dog, but it just changed her into a different cartoon because it wasn't gonna, it like refused to reference my actual dog. It just kind of took what she looked like and made its own dog out of it. So I was asking for like kind of an anime style of my husky, but like I said, I brought this like to put her in an anime style with like a koi pond and different stuff like that, you know, in an autumn setting or something like that. So it was very simple prompt, and I got these cute little images. This one kind of has cherry eyes. Her eyes are a little red looking, which is weird, but otherwise it's a cute little image. And then we got this one. This one's my favorite, I think. Very cute. So yeah, that one's cute. And then that one. So with the mountains, I like this one with the mountains too. The only thing that's weird about this one is the ear kind of flopped. Huskies don't have floppy ears like that. So, but we could also always go in on Photoshop and fix the ear. I'm do photography stuff, so I know how to do Photoshop stuff. But yeah, it was cute the fish came out cute. We got the mountains in the background, so yeah, I might throw those up on my YouTube as well, make a little video with them. Yeah, then we get back to these crazy things. Goat man. Do they have the good ones I wanted on CapCut? Let's see. There was good ones that I had on the wolf, but I don't know if I could find it. I think they saved them on your, because I made an account. If you log in, I think they saved some of them. So I can probably find the ones I forgot to download. Let's see. View profile. Exit out of some of this stuff. Allow. Next. There. There. Alright, I'm just filling out a little thing on here. No. Just exiting out all this stuff because, like I said, this is an older computer. I can't have too much stuff open on it. It just does bog down the operating system memory on it. It works fine as long as I don't have too much stuff open. AI Asset Hub, blah, blah, blah. Allow. All right, where is... There we go. On here. Recent drafts. No. Where are the ones that not profile. There's usually you're supposed to be able to go back to where create new space. No, that's not it. Just the area where you make the little AI things. This is like the template stuff. AI Asset Hub. I like haven't figured out how to use this very well yet. Help. It was like dreaming AI. Oh, here it is. Yeah, and here is where I want it to go, in the little image generator area here. Because then I had my credits and everything. Image generator. Okay, yeah, see, that's all the little things I made up here, the old ones. Now it goes back to show. Yeah, this is the ones that I liked. I liked this one better. The one with the little pumpkin. See, this one has like a little pumpkin on it. Little pumpkin in the background here. And then like a little, kind of looks like a skull. Like a melting skull. That one was cool. I don't know why I didn't. That's the one I meant to download. It wasn't letting me download it last night. I'll download that one. And then, yeah. Then this one with the moon. We'll download that one. That one's cool because that one had the moon. The only problem with that is for some reason the tail is like very extended, or there's like some weird fluffy thing on the ground. But otherwise that was a cute one too. Download that one. And then yeah, these were the weird ones that see, so it's supposed to be referenced in this image. It was supposed to be the character or whatever, the dog that I put up, that picture. Create a Pixar style cartoon, Tim Burton Nightmare Before Christmas style cartoon, and a Disney style cartoon image of the reference photo. And that's what I got. It's like, no. And then yeah, I got these weird dudes. This is the same thing. And then yeah, these were the good ones I got. This one was funny. It was like the same thing, but it was a short dog. I didn't save that one because the dog looked retarded. He's like made him really short. He's a short king. Hey Heather, how's it going? Welcome back. I'm showing my AI nightmares. I tried to make AI stuff last night and it came out like so crazy. But yeah, this is what I was using to try to do this stuff, and it was like, ah! You crazy. Doopity doop. Yeah, so we were just playing with some stuff last night. Trying to figure out how AI stuff works, because someone had suggested it to me. said he's gotten like a lot of followers just doing like AI filter stuff, like trying to help me up my YouTube subscriptions. Hey, buddy, you sleepy? Oh. So someone had suggested it to me, but I think I need the paid version to actually get anything done, really. And because it doesn't have the same features on the free version. Oh, you're so stinking cute. You're so stinking cute. Is he not so cute? Look how cute. Look how cute. You're just so cute. I'm sorry, it looks like you had a little scratch on your nose. Looks like his brother gave him a little scratch. Did your bro give you a little scratch? That had to have been Stratty, huh? And you get little snotties in your nose. You got a little snot. You get your little snot? Oh, sorry. I don't need to wake you up. I just want to get your little snot. You go back to sleep. I'll go get you a tissue. Get little black snotties. When cats, let's get some warm water. When cats get a runny nose, it'll like turn black after it like dries out. And when it oxidizes, it turns black. So it gets this little black nose. Oh, sorry, Lucky. Hold on. Get up here, bud. Get up here, bud. See, a little black up his nose up on that side. There's a little, you got a little snot up your nose. Can we get that? Yes, you can say goodnight to the animals. Hold on. Can I get your little snotty? There you go. You get to wipe your nose. See, he had a little snot. Do you have a little snot? Sometimes his nose runs. Does your nose run? Do you get a little runny nose like a little baby? Are you just a baby with a little runny nose? Come on. I don't want your nose all blocked up. Gotta get the little snotties out of there. Hold on. Hold on, almost. Got one more. I see one more sticking out over there on the side. Just in the front, there's a little snot. You got one more little snot. They dry up and they don't want to come off. Hold on, hold on. I know. There we go, we got it. Any more? Oh, I think that's good. Okay. So there's just one more little, tiny little piece right there. Just gets little snotties. Stratus, when he was young, he used to sneeze all the time. I don't know what is these cats when they're young, they have little allergies issues or something. Huh? Stratty grew out of his issue. I think he will too, huh? He just gets a little runnies sometimes. Sometimes you just get little runnies. It's usually when he's sleeping. When he wakes up, he has little snots. You get little snots in your nose when you wake up. Mm-hmm. Yes, your little snots. Now it's nice and pink. Look, nice and pink. Nice and pink. Nobody wants to look at your snotty little nose. Little snot-nosed kitten. Little snot-nosed kitten. Little snot-nosed kitten. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna head out. I think. You wanna go lay down? I'm gonna head offline. I was just showing you some of that AI stuff, and yeah, we put the documentary up in my. We put the documentary up on the description of this live stream. So if anyone wants to watch that full documentary, you can just go into this live stream and look in the description of the video, and it'll have the rest of it. Because I'm obviously not going to show you the entire documentary on this little live stream. That's for you guys to go watch. I'm not trying to break copyright. It was just something that I was thinking of because it had like similar information that was in my book. So it's just a reference, but it is a really good documentary. Like I said, I've watched it a handful of times. So if you like doggies, there's a lot of dogs in it. And you learn about dogs and stuff. So yeah, we're going to say goodnight. We're going to say goodnight to Looney. Looney says, good night, everybody. Good night, kiddo. Good night, kiddo. Good night. Good night. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. She's so sleepy. Oh, did you give me a kiss? Mm? And then the birdies say goodnight to everybody. Are you guys saying goodnight? Good night to the birdies. Good night to Halo. Halo says, good night, kiddo. Beep, beep. And Blue, there's Blue, your favorite, Mr. Blue. I don't want to shine your eyes out, but hi, are you fluffing? Are you fluffing? Yes, fluffy little parrot. Look at you guys fluffing. Fluffy birds. Fluffy birds. And then I think Twilight and Frightful are already in bed. Look at them. Their little feather butts in there. They got their little feathery butts in the coconut. They put the lime in the coconut and shake it all up. Yeah, they're already in bed. You see their little butts sticking out. Hey guys. Sorry. Hi. I'll turn the light off on you. Sorry. She's like, why are you waking me up? Don't shine your light in my house. Alright, they're getting mad at me. Let's cover them up. They're trying to go to sleep. Sorry. Shh, sorry. Good night, Blue. Good night. Good night. Like they're awake over here, but those ones want to go to sleep. You guys awake over here? Shh. Hi. Burp. Yeah. 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 Good boys. Yeah. Yeah. Good birdies. Good night. Good night. Okay, I'm going to cover you guys up a little bit more, okay? Cover you guys up. Good night. Yeah, it's the birdies. They don't like the light when they're trying to go to sleep. So yeah, the birdies they're going to sleep. 2 of them are already asleep, so I'm going to shut the light on them. And then we said goodnight to Looney. Where's Lucky? Lucky. Good night, Lucky. Lucky, can you say goodnight, kiddo? Can you say goodnight? Can you say goodnight? Look at you trying to open the door. You say goodnight to kiddo? What do you do? You say goodnight? Yeah. Alright, Lucky says goodnight, kiddo. Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night, I'm just the cutest baby. I'm just the cutest little baby. I'm just the cutest baby. I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby. Good night. Good night. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You're so nice. Okay. Alright, good night from little Lucky. And then we'll go see if we can find Stratus. Because he's the last one. Except for the goats. They're outside. I'm not going out there right now. I already saw them earlier. Alright, where's Stratty? Wanna go find Stratty? Where's your brother? Huh? Where's your brother? You gotta go say goodnight to your brother. Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's sleeping over there. You see his big eyes. You see your little eyeballs? Where are your little eyeballs, Stratty? Go. Alright, here's Stratty. Good night. Good night from Stratty. Yeah. You see his little freckle on his nose? He has a little freckle. Can you show them your freckle? See the little freckle? Right there. Shh. See your freckle? You get a freckle, right? Right there. Here's your freckle. You have a freckle on your nose. You got some sleeps in your eye too, kitty. Sorry. Here you go. Get those sleeps out of your eye. There you go. That's better. He's so sweet. The sweetest boy. Sorry, I don't want to shine the light in your eye too much. Oh, you be nice, Lucky. Oh. You love the white on Lucky's belly. I know, it's so cute. His little white belly. Stratus has spots on his belly. Stratus, you gonna show him your belly? Stratty's got belly spots. Can you show your belly? It's hard to see because he doesn't like to show it as much. The little spots. There's a spot. Can you show your belly? Can you show your belly? Oh, there you are. There you are. Can you roll over a little bit? Show your little spotty belly. You gotta move them all down so they're all seeing. But see all the little spots? He's got his little spots right there. You have to move the fur so it's all in one direction so you can see the markings because he's so fluffy. But there you go. There you go. See his little belly spots? 1, 2, 3, 4. You gotta move the fur all down. There's his little belly spots. Yes, you got a spotty belly. He's got a little spotty belly. Ooh. You see the little belly spots? The little belly spots. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kitty. Yeah, Stratty. I was showing his belly spots. You can't see it very often because he doesn't show his belly very often, but see, he's got spots. He's got little spots. He's such a sweetie. He is the sweetest cat. You are. You get these big whiskers. Look at these whiskers. Look at those big whiskers. The longest, sweetest whiskers. He looks so happy. Yes. So happy. So happy. He's just a sleepy boy. He's purring. He purr. He has a very quiet purr, but he's purring. Shh. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I was trying to get close enough that you can hear his purr because it's very quiet. But you can feel it. Looney. Nice. Stratty doesn't want you in his face though, Loon. Gentle. Gentle kisses. Gentle. 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 He's a sleepy boy. He doesn't want you waking him up. Is that my alarm beeping? No. I think that was my mom's phone in the other room. Yeah. You purring? He's just sweet. Yeah, see, he's got these big thumbs. That's why I said he doesn't have he's not polydactyl, but he has big thumbs that he really uses his whole paw. Like, he has his whole paw that he uses this whole thumb area too. He's got a paw pad here too. Like, it's not just a dew claw. He actually has like a whole little thumb. He has a whole little thumb right there that he uses. So he's got this paw and then he's got this whole area that he uses, and he really uses his little opposable thumbs. You've got your little opposable thumbs. Oh, sorry, Stratty. Here, you know, back down. I'm sorry. Sorry. He didn't want me messing with his thumbs. Just leave my thumbs alone. Leave my thumbs alone. Those are my thumbs. Sorry. He was happy until I started messing with his thumbs. And he's stealing a pine cone. Are you stealing a pine cone? Sorry, Stratty. You want to come get a treat? What are you doing? You guys want to go get a treat? Come on. Sorry. If I'm going to wake you up, I'll at least get you something good. Let me go get you something good. I'm going to put my food on to heat up one more time. And then we'll throw my pizza in the oven. This is my pizza from the other night. And a couple more slices. And yeah, let's go get you a piece, Stratty. We'll go get you something. Hold on. I'll go get some. I'll go get him a treat or something because I woke him up. I'm sorry. I was trying to say goodnight. I shouldn't have messed with your thumbs. I shouldn't have messed with your thumbs, huh, Stratty? That was mean of Mommy. That was mean. I didn't mean to mess with your thumbs. I didn't mean to mess with your thumbs. Look at you over there. Look at you over there. Oh, the fire alarm. No, that's my mom's fire alarm. She needs a new battery. Mine are disconnected. I disconnected mine because they annoy the crap out of me. It would go off like every time I cook. The one over there. I have one on the ceiling over there, and it would go off every time I cooked. So I disconnected it. I think we plugged it back in. We just put a plastic bag around it. So that it would, like, if we really had a fire, the plastic bag would probably burn and it would eventually go off. But I don't have to deal with it if there's not an actual fire. So see, is the plastic bag still up there? Yep, here we go. Watch. See, there's a plastic bag around it. That's what we did to keep it from going. Because it would go off every time I cooked, and I don't burn food. I've never burnt my food. I'm a good cook. But it would, like, go off. Just, my stove isn't vented very well, and it would just, like, any steam or smoke or anything. Like, sometimes you cook stuff, and it just, a little bit of smoke gets into the air just from natural cooking smoke, you know? But it would go off at, like, any little bit of smoke. Even just the small amount of smoke that you have from a natural amount of cooking. You know, when steam goes off into the room or you're cooking something greasy and, like, stuff smokes a little bit. Like, every little thing would trigger the damn fire alarm. So we put a bag around it, and I'm like, well, first I had it disconnected, but my family was like, that's probably not the safest. So I'm like, my brother was like, you know what, we'll put a bag around it. Because, like, if there's an actual fire, it'll be hot and the bag will melt. And then the smoke alarm will go off. So, but if there's no actual fire, then it's fine. And so far, there have been no actual fires. Oh, here, let's get Stratty a fish. Stratty, you got your fish? I wanted to find a fish for Stratty. There's a couple more in here. We got Looney, her new cookie jar. Lucky, I'm giving these fishies to Stratty. You can have maybe one of these. You ate like a whole thing of fish. That's why there's no more, because you went and stole them all. So I'm not going to give you the fish. The fishies are going to Stratty. The little fishies are going to Stratty. So we have the little minnows. Freeze-dried minnows. They're little fishies. They're like actual little fish. It's like just a whole little fish. No, those are Looney. That's for Stratty. Oh, now I gotta get one for Looney too. Looney, here. Here, go get a cookie. Go get a cookie. Just gonna throw them on the floor. Gotta distract them. But yeah, no, the fire alarm's on my mom's side, the one that's beeping. I know it goes off every few minutes and makes a beep. Just because it's out of battery. Hi. There you go. Look at those big whiskers. See, I told you he had massive whiskers. You got massive little whiskers. That's why he needs that special bowl. Because his whiskers hit the sides of all his bowls. My friend told me he looks like a catfish. And I can't unsee it now. The way his whiskers are. He's got just these massive, massive whiskers. Watch. He'll pull up the catfish photo that I can't unsee now. This is what my friend sent me. She said he looks like a catfish, and then she sent me this photo. Hold on, where's the one? I'll try to find the similar one that she sent me. can't jump up there. Knocking everything over. You know, trying to get into her cookie jar. I have to put this back under the counter. No. She scared herself and jumped off, though. No. The loud noise scared her and she jumped off. Just had to go pick up what she knocked over. Where's the whiskers? The catfish whiskers. Oh, yeah, it was like this. It was like one of these, basically, that she sent me. And I'm like, I can't unsee it now. She's like, this is your cat. He's got these huge whiskers. So she said, that's Stratus. We call him a catfish now. But you've got big whiskers. Big catfish whiskers. What is this? Is this like I think this is like an AI thing where they melded a cat with a catfish. It's Stratus, my little catfish. Hi, kiddo. I don't know, these are like, a lot of these are AI ones too, so trying to find like an actual catfish. I don't know where the one, I'm just looking on Google because I don't know where the one that my friend actually sent me was, but yeah, Stratty's my catfish. He's got long whiskers like a catfish. He's like this guy. Hello, Carlos. Hola. Hola, hola. Where'd you go, Stratty? Lucky's up there. Naughty kitten. You gonna get your food, Stratus? He's still been eating his bodyguard stuff that he eats. He's been putting that on his food, so he's still got the powder, that mushroom powder stuff he's been eating. Just mix it up there so it kind of falls off the food. You gotta mix it up before he eats it. Come on, Stratty. No, that's Lucky. That's Stratty's food. Yeah, walk away. That's Stratty's. That's Stratty's special food. That's Stratty's special food. Just like you get special kitten food, he gets special medicated food. This is what he has to have, is this, Stratus has to have this prescription diet. It's like $90-something a bag. But it's the urinary care because he has issues. Oh, and then he's also on the stress one just in case. Because they say stress can make things worse because it tightens up. I get usually just the regular one, but if they have this, sometimes they don't have the stress one. They say if they don't have the stress one, then the regular one is fine. But if they have it and I can afford it, I go and get the stress one too, just to help him out a little bit more. But we either get the regular urinary care or the urinary care plus stress. There's two different ones. I don't think he never seems like a very stressed out cat, but he's like the most chill cat in the world. But there's like the past couple years, there's been a lot of chaos too with having a new puppy, and then he had a new kitten, so he lost Aura too when he lost his buddy. Aura, my last husky, was like his best friend. So he really grieved when we lost her. Like, badly. He would sit out and look out the window for like hours looking for her. And then he'd come wandering around the house crying. Like, he was really upset when we lost her. So, but even though he was upset when we lost her, we got a new husky, but it still takes a lot of getting used to. They're not just going to become instant friends, so they seem like they do okay now, but it took a little bit. And then even with Lucky, it's taken a little bit for them to get used to each other, so, you know, for cats, like, stress is really just any type of change can be stressful for them, so. Are you playing? Are you playing? But they were cute last night. They were sitting together on the couch. I think I showed Kiddo. I showed Christine because I was on video call with you last night. The kittens, Lucky and Stratus, the cat, were sleeping together. You show Kiddo your big white belly? Yeah, you playing? This is his favorite toy, is his little pom-poms. You playing with your pom-poms? Are you playing with your pom-poms? Boop. And you show your big white belly. Your big white belly. Your little belly. Your little belly. But yeah, for animals, it's like they don't have to be stressed in general, but any type of change for them is a form of stress. So if we can keep that down for him, because he has issues, then all the better. So I just get him the food that makes the most sense for what's been going on. So I think ever since we brought Lucky in, especially the past few months, I've been getting him the extra stress one, because I know having another little crazy baby around is stressful. You're stressful. You're stressful. You're always pouncing on him, jumping on his tail. He's been doing better, but when we first got Lucky, he would pounce on his brother's tail. He used to pounce on Stratty's tail. It wasn't very nice. He would get so pissed. Gentle. 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 Are you playing? Lucky, are you playing? You guys playing? You go take care of your baby. That's your baby. You play gentle with him. There he is. He's behind you. Here he is. Here he is. Mm-hmm. Hey. Cutie. You're in the little cat loaf position. Anyway, he's gotta go. You playing? Anyway, yeah, I think we're gonna go. Oh, poor Looney. She's been bringing me her Kong, but I am out of the stuff that I used to stuff her Kong. Ooh, that needs to get washed. That's gross in there. This needs to get washed anyway, bub. Yeah, we have to go out tomorrow and get her some stuff. The past couple of days I've been out of the stuff to put in her Kong. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go eat dinner too in a minute. So I'm gonna get going as well. I keep saying I'm gonna get going and then I get distracted again for a second. But yeah, Looney keeps bringing me this. It's so sad. She brings me this, but I don't have anything to put in it right now. So I gotta go out tomorrow and get what I put in the Kong. I usually get either canned dog food or I get the Fresh Pet loaves. They're like loaves of wet dog food that are like fresh dog food. I can look it up and show you. I don't have any here was the issue, so I can't put anything in it. But yeah, she's so sad. She brings me them. She'll bring it to me and like drop it in front of me. I call it her pacifier at night because I usually give her one at night, but we're out of the stuff that I put in it. We get Fresh Pet. We get these little loaves. There's a bunch of different flavors they come in, but they come in like a loaf. They're in like the grocery refrigerated section. You can get them grain-free. There's some that are non-grain-free, but I get the grain-free one. And then it has like a fresh, that's kind of how it looks there, is It has like literal, like you'll see like whole vegetables and stuff in it. It's decent. Natural farm raised chickens and veggies you can see. Gently steam cooked to retain essential nutrients. Grain free, no grains, gluten, soy, or fillers. No meat meal or byproduct meals. Vitamin and antioxidant rich vegetables. No preservatives or fillers. Yeah, I could maybe put some peanut butter. I just like to put something healthier in there so I'm not giving her like a whole, it's like a big Kong. And like fill that whole thing with just peanut butter is kind of, it's a lot of peanut butter. So I get like actual dog food and I put it in there usually. But I mean, on days like where I don't have anything, I can sometimes put just like a little bit of peanut butter or something. Like last night I didn't have anything either, so I just put some fresh chicken in there and a couple pieces of bread. I just took some chicken breast and then bread, and I broke up the chicken breast and then I broke up the bread. You're a dog now, Woof. I know that food actually, it looks like something a human could eat. Like a meatloaf. You into chicken meatloaf? A chicken meatloaf. With veggies. Okay, here's my pizza. My pizza's done. Oh, hi. Where are you guys going? Where are you guys going? What are you guys doing? But then, yeah, usually sometimes I also keep, like, dog food cans in here, but I think I'm out of, I'll have just, like, canned dog food, but I think I used the last one the other night. Don't think I have any more. Do not have no more. Yeah, there's no more in here, Loon. Sorry, there's no more. There's tuna, but I feel like tuna will be too drippy. Like it'll drip out all over the place. We have this peanut butter. Cheap peanut butter. Peanut, sugar, vegetable oil. Yeah, there's no crap in this. You just gotta make sure, yeah, that it doesn't have any xylitol. Yeah, I'm having pizza and soup. So my pizza's just finished. And then I got soup in the microwave. I think I'm going to eat the soup first because I want to save the best for last. But yeah, I found some peanut butter so we can give Looney a little bit of this in her Kong. I just don't want to fill it up too much. If I can find her smaller Kong, that would be better. Or maybe I could just use this and then I'll smear some peanut butter on this thing. She has this one, but she doesn't really eat the bone anymore. She ate it to here. This one has like a bone thing in it. Xylitol, yep. Yeah, it's any of the preservative things or those like unnatural salt things, whatever. Yeah, she has this, which is like a bone stuffed ball. It's like, it has like a chew that goes in there. But she gnawed it down to where it's flat, and now she won't eat it anymore. So maybe if I just spread some peanut butter on there, she can eat this for a little bit. I like to give her little things to entertain herself at night. I call them her pacifier, because it's like she will chew something or chew on her Kong or whatever until she goes to sleep. That's why we call it her pacifier. It's just her little thing she likes before bed. Oh, the soup is not heating up properly. Yeah, well, I mean, I've had dogs for over 20 years at this point, so if I don't know what to avoid by now, I'm in trouble. Huh. I had my first dog when I was 12, and I learned it back then, obviously, not to give them peanut butter with that kind of stuff in it. Huh. Huh. Right? Yeah, she is. And she'll bring it to me, which is sad. What makes me sad, because she brings it over and, like, drops it in front of me like, Mommy, get me my bottle. Get me my passy. Get me my passy, Mommy. Ugh. Again, sorry I look like crap. I've had a migraine the past few days. My self-care is out the window at this point. I took a shower, but I didn't make up myself or anything after that. Hello. Yeah, I took a shower, but then I didn't put like, I didn't put like any makeup or anything on afterwards, so my eyebrows are just my natural eyebrows, which you can see now how much eyebrow I actually have. Because I usually have them all filled in, so that's what I actually have for eyebrows. This is just the actual hairs, you can see. There, see? There's the actual hairs, but I usually draw them in and fill them in. You look like a thumb. I know. That's why I won't shave my head like that. Even though I like how it feels more with my hair short, I feel like I look like a thumb. I think most people look like a thumb when they're bald. I won't do it. I do have a little bit of pride. Okay, we'll throw a little bit of this peanut butter on here, Loon. Here, we'll put it on this ball. I don't want to use her Kong. Her Kong needs to be washed. But we'll throw some peanut butter up in this ball. And then maybe you'll finally start chewing on this toy again. And then we can put some on there. You want this? Some peanut butter? You do peanut butter. There we go. Yeah, see, I just didn't want to stuff like a whole Kong full of peanut butter. Like, it's like it's a big Kong. I think this whole thing of peanut butter would probably fit in it if I tried. It's kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot. You try? Yeah. It's something. Ready? Oh, go get it. I hope that didn't just smear all over the floor. Ooh, a little bit. A little bit. When it flips over, it's going to smear. Get that up there. The freedom is amazing, but the thumb looking not so much, yeah. Okay. Here's my soup. Alright, I think that's hot enough now. Alright, soupy soup. So yeah, I'm going to have this soup. I think it's like a black bean soup with rice, and my mom made it. Got black bean, rice, carrots, chicken. I don't know. It's just a soup. I wish she didn't put as much rice because the rice kind of blows up and takes over the whole soup, but it is healthy, so I'll deal with it. It's just the texture. It's a textural thing. I prefer more brothy soup. Yeah, she seems happy enough. She's happier with her Kong, but she'll deal for tonight. Huh. You'll deal for tonight, miss. Look at her streak. Your little stripe. Her little black stripe. Yeah, that's why I don't like putting pasta or rice in a soup. Like, you always have to cook it separately and then put it in, like, right before you have your dish. And my mom does not know how to do that. Like, she jars the soup with the stuff in it. Like, if you go look at her soup jars. Hold on, I'll show you. Them raisin stripes, yep. Watch. See? All the rice is in there. All the rice. And then this one has pasta, but all the pasta is like in there. Those are all the noodles. So they blow up. Actually, I think I liked this soup better. I'm gonna grab one of these soups. If I'm still hungry, I'll take one of these. Hi. Boop. Hello. But yeah, see, that's the problem, is she puts all the noodles in there. Bloated mushy. Yeah, see, then they get big bloated mushy noodles. And I prefer my noodles a little more al dente. So now they're just big, giant, bloated, mushy noodles. Whereas when I would do it with, I would cook all the soup, base, and broth. But then you would cook your pasta separate and then add it to the bowl, like when you go to eat it. You just take like a scoop of the pasta and put it right in your bowl. And then leave them separate and then package them separate if there's extras. If you like make a Tupperware with like just the pasta and a Tupperware jar with just the soup, and then you heat them up separately and put them in. Or heat them up, you know, take a scoop of one and a scoop of the other and then heat them up together. But don't put them all together. It's good. It needs a little salt. None of us add salt when we cook, though, because we don't know how much the other person likes. So we just kind of use very little bit of salt, and then everyone can add what they want. Her soups looks nice, though. Yes, they are very tasty soups. It's the one problem I have with her soup is just her putting all the stuff together. It's the texture thing, but the flavor is very good. And this one's not that bad because she just made it, so the rice hasn't had too much time to bloat up. It still has a lot of liquid to it. The rice hasn't been sitting in there for like a week, but if the soup sits for a while, then that's when it gets icky. But it is still nice and brothy. Yeah, salt is an easy fix to add. I just need a little salt. I do the same thing because just you're cooking for other people. It's easier to add salt than it is to take it away. So you don't want to make it too salty for the other people. Much better. Okay. So I'm gonna go sit and eat my dinner. I don't like to just sit there and like do a mukbang eating thing on camera, and I've already been live for a couple hours, so yeah, I'll let everybody go. And yeah, you should, if you scroll back a little bit, I don't know how much you saw, but so you can scroll back a little bit in the stream and you can see my AI cringe that I came up with last night. Maybe I'll link it to you if you haven't seen it. I can tell you like what part that it started at. It was like maybe half an hour ago or something. And I also linked a documentary about dogs. So if anyone's interested in checking that stuff out. But yeah, the AI cringe stuff I thought you might enjoy. Yeah, I'll link it to you then. I'll tell you what time it starts in the stream. Oh. All right, I'll see you guys later. I'll send you the link. Good night. Bye. Hold on, let me get over here first and put my soup down before I can click off. Boopity boop. Don't touch my soup. Don't touch my soup. Look at her trying to get her nose close. Don't you lick. Go get your peanut butter. Bye. Say bye, Loon. Good night.